Okay, just remember, the less I say, the better.
That's me or you? So I'm Peter Nelson, and currently I'm what many people call retired, but I call it reinvested. What brought you to MCC? Well, a mutual friend introduced me to Simon and Jan Leifting, and we came to an agreement that we'd come out here and help them further develop the church and the school. How has MC helped shape my life and career? Well, it's significant in so many different ways. I guess I've come to understand God's presence in all sorts of ways in my work and life, and the time here just brought that to another level in all sorts of ways. How have I seen MCC change over the years? Well, I only saw it change over a short period of its history, and there were many ways. The buildings clearly were one of them, but when I think about this, I think about the reduction of mud and dust. So in the early days, Simon Leifting laid a lot of concrete, and we added better mats at the door, and that was just a marvellous thing because we weren't carrying so much mud into the room. So just like there were lots of little things to change. Lots of great foundations that have been laid in the school long before I arrived, and that it was a matter of just adding to them, bringing them together, coordinating them, resourcing them. A funny story of my time here at MCC. Every day, young children coming into the school and sharing a picture with me or a drawing they'd done. When I first became principal, I'd been working doing maintenance, cleaning, different things around the school. One student, when she found out that I'd become principal, she said, "Mr. Nelson, you'll become a good principal because you clean the toilets well." What do I love about MCC? I love MCC because some people here saw something that I could offer in the life of the school and gave me the chance to do that. I love it that God had been preparing me for years for this role, and I never perceived what it was going to be, but when I walked into it, I could see what God had been doing in my life for many years. The biggest thing that made it special was the depth of relationships with so many people, students, parents, staff, contractors, local community members. These people and the relationships we developed were significantly important and impacted my life. Right through all of those relationships was the partnership with my wife Lyndall, and the way that our work together was woven into the life of the school. Yeah, so many. And those were just some that I was thinking about in recent days. Certainly it was a great endorsement for the life of the school and for my role in it when a parent or someone close to the school could see things that we were doing and give God the glory for it. And so one of those, an example was with a student we'd wrestled with over many months. suspensions, then finally a expulsion, and the parent returning to say that through that process they had seen Christ's love in us. And so at the hardest times to realise that we were still living Christ in our midst. When I came to the school, it was very monoculture. Melton was a little bit different in those days. And so as things were changing, we had the joy of welcoming a number of recent migrants into the school, and just to see their respect for what we were doing here, and their embrace for what we were doing. Sorry, I've got something crawling on my face. It was a joy to welcome an increasing number of recent migrants into the school, and the way that they appreciated what we were doing and respected us, but loved us. I think it was a great encouragement. When I first arrived, the school was quite isolated. Melton's a long way out of Melbourne, and not many other Christian schools around us. And it was a somewhat lonely experience. I was really privileged to be welcomed into a group of other principals working in schools that started to help me realise that we needed to be part of a bigger group of schools. Just exploring those things, getting to know other people. It was a privilege to be welcomed into and join Christian Education National. We needed their assistance, and gradually we were able to support other schools through our partnership with them. A big change in the school for me was when we started to connect with the broader Christian school movement in Australia. That took many forms. But for the school to finally join Christian Education National, that was a big step forward, an opportunity for schools to more easily support us, and for us to progressively support other schools through Christian Education National. Lyndall and I often refer back to our time at Melton Christian College and the things we learnt here. The people we met and the places we went. One significant aspect of that was in the development of a relationship with a small rural school in the Solomon Islands. It was a sister school relationship which had some value at the time for both that school and Melton Christian College, as we shared resources and visited one another. But for Lyndall and I, it's become an ongoing relationship, one now that's extended to many other schools, and people changed our life, and we're so enriched by that. There are so many people that I am greatly indebted to. People that came before me, people that held their children back in grade 6 so that we could start year 7. Teachers that would teach year 11 and 12 together so that we could move into VCE. Teachers that would say, you need someone to fill in with that subject? Of course, I'll do it. So just the flexibility. Parent that came faithfully to clean the toilets each night. In my early year here, that was part of their commitment to the school. Many unsung heroes. It was a special time each term when we would be having a school working bee on a Saturday, just to work alongside parents who were passionate about seeing the school grow, to sit down and have a cuppa with them, work along with their children. All of those people are the heroes. The tradespeople that we got to work alongside, the cleaner, the cleaning company from the Uniting Church, who a number of ladies that came faithfully, first formal cleaners in the school. The list goes on. What message would you like to share with MCC as it celebrates its 40th anniversary? There have been a lot of changes at MCC, and I'm excited that those changes continue. I was really encouraged seeing that MCC now has an online campus. I was inspired when I listened to Derek Bendel's video promoting that campus, and particularly the focus on values. And when Derek wrapped up that video, he said that the most important value was Christ-centeredness. So what I want to say to the MCC staff, the parents, the people that are connected with MCC, is always keep front and center Christ-centeredness. Not just in the work in the school, but in every aspect of your life, now and forever. Happy 40th anniversary, Melton Christian College.